I welcome you all for this today's session. Now, in this today's session, we are going to discuss the concept of polymorphism or concept of allotropy. So, what is the meaning of polymorphism? Okay, for some materials, it may be you can say that it may be inorganic or organic materials. Some material shows different crystal structures at different temperatures. Okay, if a material exists in more than one crystalline form depending on their temperature and pressure conditions, then this will be termed as polymorphism. Okay, and when this polymorphism is occurring in case of metals, okay, when any metal shows this polymorphism, it is termed as allotropy. For example, here I have considered the example of iron. Okay, iron exists in BCC, body centered cubic crystal structure, and FCC crystal structure, that is face centered cubic crystal structure. Now the allotropic forms of iron I have highlighted here. Okay, there are three allotropic forms of the iron here: alpha iron, then gamma ion, and delta ion. Okay, this alpha ion from minus 273 degrees Celsius temperature up to 910 or 912 degrees Celsius temperature, uh, iron is in body centered cubic crystal structure, and this will be referred as alpha ion. Then above 912 degrees Celsius, it changes its crystal structure to face centered cubic, and it is named or it is referred as gamma ion within the temperature range of 912 degrees Celsius to 1394 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is the gamma ion. And then at higher temperature ranges, again, when temperature reaches above 1394 degrees Celsius up to 1539 degrees Celsius, the iron shows body centered cubic crystal structure, and it is referred as delta ion. And above this 1539 degrees Celsius, iron get transferred into liquid state. Okay, so uh, any material which exists or shows different crystal structures according to the different temperature and pressure conditions, then this phenomenon is termed as polymorphism. And when this phenomenon is shown by any metal, it is termed as allotropy. I have taken one example of the iron. Iron exists in these different crystalline form depending on the different temperature and pressure conditions. It has alpha ion, gamma ion, and delta ion with BCC, FCC, and BCC crystal structure respectively, depending on the different temperature ranges which I have highlighted in this diagram. Okay, so this is the polymorphism or allotropy of the ion. Polymorphism or allotropy of the ion. Then the next part is the cooling curve. Okay, the same allotropy form of pure iron is shown in this diagram also. Here I have drawn the cooling curve. Okay, this is the cooling curve for pure iron, and its different allotropic forms are shown here with their crystal structure. Okay, I will again repeat this part. From temperature range means from minus 273 degrees Celsius up to 910 degrees Celsius, iron shows body centered cubic structure, crystal structure, and it is termed as alpha ion. When temperature reaches above 910 degrees Celsius, the iron changes its crystal structure to from body centered cubic to face centered cubic crystal structure as shown in this diagram. It is named or denoted as gamma ion up to 1400 degrees Celsius. Okay, there may be, if you refer different books, some temperature gaps you may find able to find out that in some books 910, some books 912. Okay, some 4-5 degrees Celsius temperature difference you may find out, but these are theoretical values. Actual practical values will be different. Okay, means you will get the actual practical values nearer to this one. It is not possible to get exact theoretical values. You may get 911 or 14 like that, or sometimes you may get 910 also. Okay, then in this temperature range starting from 910 degrees Celsius to 1400 degrees Celsius, the iron shows face centered cubic crystal structure, and it is named as gamma iron. Then above 1400 degrees Celsius, again this face centered cubic crystal structure is changed to body centered cubic crystal structure, and it is termed as delta iron. Then the basic difference between this iron, which is present in BCC form at lower temperature ranges, and BCC iron at higher temperature ranges, is that this higher temperature, and that is delta iron, is non-magnetic in nature, and this alpha iron is magnetic in nature up to 768 degrees Celsius. Okay, within this range from 768 to 910, alpha iron has BCC crystal structure, but it shows means non-magnetic properties. That's why in older books you may find out that this is one more phase, beta iron is there in within this range from 768 to 910. The alpha iron with paramagnetic properties, it is termed as beta iron. Okay, so these are different allotropic forms of iron and its cooling curves. Again, in this diagram, all forms are highlighted. Allotropic forms of iron are highlighted here with these are allotropic forms, and this is the cooling curve for the pure iron. Suppose I will explain this cooling curve. Suppose we have taken the pure iron and we have heated it from solid state, and after continuous heating above 1539 degrees Celsius, it goes into the liquid state. And now from this liquid state, slowly we are cooling it to the room temperature. And during this cooling, suppose we have marked the different temperatures and different phases and check their crystal structures, then we will end up with one curve. Okay, that when we plot the temperature, take the temperature as a function of time during this cooling process, we will end up with one cooling curve, and it will be like this nature. This is the schematic diagram of cooling curve for pure iron. Above this 1539 degrees Celsius, this pure iron is in liquid state. When temperature falls just below this 1539 degrees Celsius, that is melting point of pure iron, we will get the delta iron having BCC crystal structure, and it will remain, or this delta iron exists from 1400 degrees Celsius up to 1539 degrees Celsius range. And when temperature falls below this 1400 degrees Celsius, then this delta iron changes its crystal structure from BCC to FCC, and this FCC iron having FCC crystal structure is termed as gamma iron, and it is non-magnetic in nature. This delta iron is also non-magnetic. This gamma iron is also non-magnetic, but has FCC crystal structure. Then this gamma iron exists in the temperature range starting from 910 degrees Celsius to 1400 degrees Celsius. And when temperature falls below 910 degrees Celsius, then this iron changes its crystal structure from FCC to BCC. Then from room temperature up to room temperature, only BCC crystal structure will be there for this iron, and it will be termed as alpha iron. And then this alpha iron exists from room temperature up to 768 degrees Celsius with magnetic properties. It will be termed as alpha iron. And alpha iron within the temperature range, that is 768 to 910, it will be non-magnetic in nature. In older days it is termed as beta ion also. Crystal structure will be same. Okay, so this is the cooling curve for the pure ion, and the different allotropic forms of the ion. Okay, thank you for understanding